Hi leaders, thanks so much for serving in home group. We're doing a series on the book of Genesis, and Genesis is a highly honest and relational book. We were calling the series The Human Journey because Genesis has so much to say about who we are as people. Even after thousands of years, what's striking about Genesis is not how wildly different we are from the people in the book of Genesis, but it's rather how strikingly similar we are and how we are still humans after all, going through the same kinds of problems. It's a pastoral year for us, and as we look at Genesis, I hope that you'll see the big strokes that are in it. Let's not get caught up with the minor details. I hope in your home group you move the conversation away from all the speculation and the debates that go on in Genesis. And let's land on what is true and what we know to be true. Overall, we get a picture of our own brokenness. Try as we will, we're still saddled, I guess, with our humanity and its flaws. But what we see in Genesis is continually God's grace as He gives chance after chance. Broadly, we look at 4 events: creation, fall, flood, and the Tower of Babel. And then we look at 4 people: Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and Joseph. And through that, we see what 1 John 1:8-9 says. If we say we have no sin, then we deceive ourselves, and the truth is not in us. You'll find that the Bible, and Genesis in particular, is like a mirror. A mirror is like the most true thing there is. It tells you exactly what you look like. James 1:23 calls the Bible a mirror, in fact. And I hope we will look at Genesis, your home group will look at Genesis and see ourselves and see God for who He is. God intended good. He is a good God, and He has blessed us to be a blessing. Our key verse is Genesis 50 verse 20, and it says, "You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good, to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives." Whether that is the serpent to Adam, who intended evil, or whether it is Joseph's brothers right at the end of Genesis, who intended evil, and Joseph says these lines. The fact of the matter is, God wins in the end. And all that goes wrong in our world and all that's going on in the human journey culminates in us reaching God if we reach out to Him. God bless.